The latest on the feud between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. He fired back after her amended complaint leveled serious new sexual harassment accusations, which claim he made other women uncomfortable on.
And thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah. Your relationship, was there a relationship before this film? Did you guys know each other?
I've met Blake a few times through Ryan on that film.
Got it.
And thought she seemed nice, and little did I know.
Yeah. Look at the body language experts analyzing this right now. How quickly do you...
Don't touch me.
Disney.
I had a intense year and a lot of emotional stress. It's very hard on me and my family.
That's Justin.
Justin Baldoni just made a surprising revelation in his latest interview, and it's got everyone talking. His comments about Blake Lively have left fans stunned, and Anna Kendrick's reaction is absolutely priceless. What did he say that's causing all this drama, and why is Anna Kendrick struggling to keep it together? Let's break it all down. The feud between Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively started in 2018 when they co-starred in A Simple Favor. However, it escalated with It Ends With Us, starring Lively and Justin Baldoni. Is Anna Kendrick taking sides, or is there more to the story?
Around, and I constantly have to call Blake and be like, it's okay, you're good at giving interviews, I promise you, people like you, they respect you.
A lot of talking.
Gotta give her a
ledge.
pep talk on like, we're amazing, we're powerful.
That's true.
I'm the reason she gets out of bed in the morning.
And Anna's just an egomaniac, as you can see.
Kendrick has always prioritized avoiding negative press since her early acting days. She made her debut in the 1998 Broadway musical High Society, earning a Theatre World Award and nominations at the Drama Desk and Tony Awards. She later made her film debut in Camp, earning an Independent Spirit Award nomination for Best Debut Performance. Then, in 2008, she became a household name. Kendrick gained widespread fame for her role as Jessica Stanley in Twilight and reprised the role in New Moon the following year. In 2009, she also landed her first lead role in the crime thriller Elsewhere, starred in The Mark Pease Experience, and appeared alongside George Clooney in Up in the Air. Her performance in Up in the Air earned multiple Best Supporting Actress nominations, including at the Golden Globes.
See, this is an entire therapy session.
That's good. Get it out.
Kendrick's biggest success in 2012 came with Pitch Perfect, where she starred as Becca Mitchell. Her performance was widely praised, adding to the film's success. From 2012 to 2014, she starred in several hit films that earned both critical and commercial success. In 2015, she won the first season of Lip Sync Battle against John Krasinski, and reprised her role as Becca in Pitch Perfect 2, which outperformed the original at the box office. Over the years, Kendrick has taken on roles in comedies, thrillers, musicals, and animated films, while staying out of controversy. She's often described as quirky, relatable, and outspoken, with some calling her America's sweetheart and one of Hollywood's funniest women. These labels come from her ability to stay likable without attracting drama.
Or Disney, you've been a princess, of course, you've been Cinderella, but...
I can't be a Disney princess ever.
Oh, Muffin, it's so hard being you!
But in 2018, her reputation for avoiding drama was tested when she met Blake Lively on the set of A Simple Favor. Before A Simple Favor, Anna Kendrick only knew Blake Lively from a distance. They had met a few times through Blake's husband, Ryan Reynolds, while filming The Voices, and Anna thought she seemed nice. But once they worked together, the reality became clear. During filming, Lively wasn't content with just acting. She wanted control over costume design, writing, and other creative decisions. At first, this seemed like dedication, but it soon became clear she wanted to be the central figure in every way. This frustrated many co-stars, but they tolerated it for the film's success and were relieved when production ended. Those like Anna, who initially gave Blake the benefit of the doubt, saw the full picture after a 2022 Forbes Power Women's Summit interview.
A bit darker in nature. How was it getting in touch with your darker side?
All the facades that I put up, I just let go, so you guys got to see the real me. I was a dark, horrible person. I got to let my flag fly, so it's the real me.
Lively admitted she was never satisfied just following direction. She needed creative input in every project. She also revealed that she often pretended to be there just as an actor, without disclosing her real intent to influence production decisions. She acknowledged that many producers and directors disliked her for this, but made it clear she would always push for control, no matter how others felt. Blake Lively defended her assertiveness by saying she stood up for what she believed in, even if it meant being difficult. She acknowledged the need for self-reflection and collaboration, but often acted first and reflected later. After her interview, those set to work with her expected to be sidelined. However, Anna Kendrick didn't anticipate crossing paths with her again so soon. When Paul Feig announced a sequel to A Simple Favor, sources say Anna wasn't thrilled about reuniting with Blake. Memories of their past interactions resurfaced, especially from the film's press tour. Blake had a habit of making herself the center of attention, and during interviews, she made a comment about not having a singing voice like Anna's, implying she'd never get to be a Disney princess. To the audience, it seemed like a compliment, but to Anna, it felt like another attempt to shift focus onto herself. She responded sarcastically, making it clear she wasn't amused. Blake's jealousy became more evident in the same interview when she called out the interviewer for focusing too much on Anna. She demanded attention while Anna brushed it off with a sarcastic remark, keeping the mood light. But despite their underlying tension, they kept things professional until 2024, when production for A Simple Favor 2 began. The first issue? Who would get top billing? In the original film, Anna's name appeared first in the credits, so she assumed it would be the same this time. But Blake pushed for a change, using her representatives to negotiate top billing. Unlike before, Anna refused to give in. After weeks of negotiations, they settled on staggered billing. Anna's name appeared first, but Blake's was positioned slightly higher on the right, a setup known as equal billing in Hollywood. Neither was happy, but they had to move forward.
We do have It Starts With Us, so I'm hoping to see you back in the double duty role.
I think there are better people for that one.
Justin.
I think Blake Lively's ready to direct. That's what I think.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Justin said he doesn't know if he'd be game to direct the next one, but perhaps Blake would. Is that something that you would entertain?
Oh, absolutely. I think that whoever decides to take charge of the next one would do it justice. But, it's a lot of people to get the same schedules together again, so we'll see.
This behind-the-scenes clash might have stayed quiet until the Justin Baldoni controversy reignited the drama. In 2019, Baldoni announced plans to adapt It Ends With Us into a film, sparking huge excitement. The book had a massive fan base, and speculation over the cast was intense. When it was revealed that Blake would play Lily Bloom, a young woman who endured childhood abuse and later faced a similar struggle as an adult, reactions were mixed. The film, released in August, was a box office success, earning over $350 million worldwide. But behind the scenes, tensions were brewing. In December, everything unraveled when Blake Lively filed a legal complaint against her co-star, accusing him of sexual harassment and orchestrating a smear campaign against her. The first signs of trouble appeared during the press tour. Given the film's focus on domestic abuse, many expected a serious and impactful promotional campaign. Instead, with Blake at the forefront, it became a spectacle. Pink carpets, flowers, and brand endorsements for her hair care line and her husband's gin company took center stage. At some premieres, including the one in London, reporters were instructed to keep questions light and avoid discussing domestic abuse altogether. Adding to the speculation was Justin Baldoni's absence. Despite being the male lead, he and Blake were never photographed together at the New York premiere. In London, he was missing entirely, and the press was explicitly told not to ask about him. Fans also noticed that neither Blake nor It Ends With Us author Colleen Hoover followed Baldoni on social media, but no one publicly addressed any issues.
Just tell me what it was like also collaborating with Blake.
Oh, she's a creative force. She's a genius. She was involved in every aspect of this production, and everything she touched, she made better.
Despite the rumors, Baldoni publicly praised Blake, calling her a dynamic creative force who improved every aspect of the production. But when news broke that Baldoni had hired crisis manager Melissa Nathan, who previously represented Johnny Depp and Drake, speculation intensified. The world was watching. During the press tour, Blake Lively faced heavy backlash on social media. Old interviews resurfaced, and her promotional comments were criticized as tone-deaf. The criticism grew so intense that Brandon Sklenar, who played Atlas in the film, defended her on Instagram, condemning the negativity. He even shared that someone close to him who had experienced a similar relationship to Lily Bloom's found the film deeply impactful.
We're going to be talking all things Blake Lively and her legal complaint that she's filed against her It Ends With Us co-star, Justin Baldoni. Yes, the It Ends With Us movie drama does in fact not end. What's interesting about this story to me is the Justin Baldoni of it all. He is a self-proclaimed male feminist. He's woke. He speaks out against sexual assault and sexual harassment, even toxic masculinity. And now in this...
For a while, the controversy quieted down until 4 months later, when Blake filed a lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. She accused him of sexual harassment and other misconduct on set. His production company, Wayfarer Studios, was also named in the lawsuit. The complaint revealed that other female cast members had also raised concerns about Baldoni's behavior. Blake claimed that she and her husband Ryan Reynolds confronted Baldoni and his team during production, but their concerns were ignored. Instead, she alleged that Baldoni retaliated by launching a smear campaign to damage her reputation. According to the lawsuit, Baldoni and his team hired a crisis manager to spread false content against her while suppressing negative press about him. Blake's legal filing stated that the campaign was designed to destroy her credibility and prevent her from speaking out. She claimed to have suffered significant harm as a result.
Quote, underwhelming. This morning, Justin Baldoni firing back against Blake Lively's latest legal salvo.
This is a big moment.
Sure is. Thank you so much for your service business.
Baldoni's attorneys releasing a statement saying, our clients have taken this matter and these issues very seriously, notwithstanding the jokes made publicly by the plaintiff and her husband. That remark alluding to Lively and husband Ryan Reynolds' recent appearance at SNL 50, where the couple's much publicized legal filings became a punchline.
Ryan Reynolds, how's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
In Lively's amended complaint filed Tuesday, she claims that 2 other women who were on set during the filming of It Ends With Us are available to back up her claims.
Baldoni's legal team immediately denied the allegations, arguing that the crisis manager had been hired for an entirely different reason, because Blake had threatened to sabotage the film unless her demands were met. His lawyer, Brian Friedman, dismissed her claims as false and accused her of making unreasonable demands, including refusing to promote the movie if her conditions weren't met. In early December, Baldoni received a Women's Solidarity Honor from Vital Voices, a nonprofit focused on empowering women. However, after Blake's allegations surfaced, the organization rescinded the award, citing a conflict with their values. Despite the backlash, Baldoni fought back. He filed a $400 million lawsuit against Blake and Ryan Reynolds for civil extortion, defamation, and invasion of privacy. His legal team accused them of leaking manipulated, misleading information to the media in an attempt to destroy his reputation.
Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, are not going to be pleased when they find this out. Spare no expense. We are not going to be intimidated into settling.
Blake Lively and her dragon, Ryan Reynolds, are in deep trouble. And it's all because Justin Baldoni refuses to back down. This lawsuit is not going away anytime soon, and Blake can already see the walls closing in. She knows that if she falls, she's going to shatter completely, and she's scrambling to avoid that at all costs. But there's just one little problem. Justin is not interested in a quiet, behind-the-scenes settlement. Nope, he wants the world to see exactly what's going on. And he's standing firm on taking this fight all the way to court. Justin's lawyer speaks for him.
I'm just going to tell you, you're going to have to wait and see. It's coming up soon. But it's all going to be based on evidence. It's not going to be just a lawsuit. It's going to be the kind of law.
At this point, Anna Kendrick had enough. She initially stayed silent, but her frustration grew after watching Justin Baldoni's interview, where he spoke about the anxiety Blake's accusations had caused him. The final straw came when Blake's controversy started affecting A Simple Favor 2's promotion.
Anna Kendrick is reportedly fuming at Blake Lively for staying silent on the legal battles that's overshadowing their new film, Another Simple Favor. Let's break it down. As the premiere of Another Simple Favor approaches, insiders claim Anna Kendrick is livid. According to the Daily Mail, the actress reportedly feels Lively's silence is hurting the film's promotional efforts, with backlash growing and even some fans refusing to see the movie.
When Anna shared a promotional poster, instead of excitement, the comments were filled with backlash against Blake. Some fans outright refused to support the movie, making references to her past behavior on set. For someone who avoids drama, this was overwhelming. Worse, Blake never addressed the situation or apologized, letting the controversy drag the film down. Sources close to Anna say she believes Blake owes an apology not just to her, but to the entire cast and crew. She wouldn't have let personal issues jeopardize the film. Director Paul Feig attempted damage control, praising Blake as a supportive collaborator, but many fans remain skeptical, believing she's only interested in the spotlight. With A Simple Favor 2 set to release on March 7th, 2025, it's unclear whether the controversy will overshadow the film. Let us know your thoughts on this developing story. Like and subscribe to the channel for more updates like this.